What's going on, everybody? Deacon here, and from an email that I just received last night, because this is early Wednesday morning, that basically as of February 20th, I will no longer be eligible for the YouTube Partner Program. And I want to just share briefly this email I received to explain what it told me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other small YouTubers have received as well. And it reads, today we're announcing changes to the YouTube Partner Program. While our goal remains to keep the YouTube Partner Program open to as many channels as possible, we recognize we need more safeguards in place to protect creator revenue across the YouTube system. Now, this is the part where it affects my channel per se. Under the new eligibility requirements announced today, your YouTube channel, DeacSpeaks, is no longer eligible for monetization because it does not meet the new threshold of 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. As a result, your channel will lose access to all monetization tools and features associated with the YouTube Partner Program on February 20th, 2018, unless you surpass this threshold in the next 30 days. And it reads on, but I can be honest with you all, there's no way I'm gonna reach that threshold within the next 30 days unless I do two things. One, I start going on the channels and doing something that I was glad it finally went away and now it's gonna come back, where you're gonna see a lot of people saying sub for sub, or I beg for subscribers. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you look at my subscriber count, I'm kind of close, but like I've said many times before, you know, the subscriber number is not a big deal to me. Then on top of that, I got to start just pumping out a whole bunch of videos that are over 10 to 11 minutes long, even if it's only legitimately 4 or 5 minutes worth of content. But now I got to pump this up just to remain eligible in the YouTube Partner Program. Now, what made me scratch my head about this, because like I said, it reads a whole lot more, and you're going to see a whole lot of videos coming out about this topic and how people feel about it. Other than the issue that happened where a lot of advertisers pulled out because they found out their ads were being placed before terrorist videos, I don't really see who this protects or who this stops. Maybe there are other channels that have caused issues that I'm not aware of, but from what I understand, the two biggest controversies that came from YouTube, you know, came from one, the most subscribed to YouTuber PewDiePie, and then most recently a former Viner who now him and his brother have blown up and done very well on YouTube with Logan and Jake Paul. They were the ones who've been causing all the drama, who was causing all the issues. Those who have been on the platform for a while, who've been, you know, grinding and gaining an audience. I haven't been seeing them doing controversial stuff. There's been things here and there you might see, but nothing that would have an effect on the community like those three incidents I've mentioned. So, I mean, I don't know, but it's ironic because I did and scheduled a video talking about perspective, and then this happened. So what I was going to talk about, this from my perspective, is that for me personally, it doesn't bother me. Only because, like I tell people many times before, this is a hobby for me. But it also reminded me something that I felt strongly about a long time ago. As I said, I personally, me, Kevin, I said that I would never want to do YouTube full time when I'm depending on YouTube or Google for my revenue, for, you know, my salary per se. Now, if something else comes along where I'm able to make enough money, or I'm bringing in income, and then I can put all my time and energy into YouTube, but I have secondary income coming in, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that the first opportunity I get. But outside of that, no, I personally would never rely on this platform to support my family. It's just too volatile. I can't say it's too volatile, but there are certain things I will have to do, and there's certain things I will have to compromise to jump on what's hot, what's popular. And that will be completely against why I started this channel and what I wanted to do with this channel. Now, are there things that I can do to make the content more engaging and more entertaining? Of course I could. But then I thought about it too. It's like, you know, what was the whole purpose and the message that I wanted to share? And then by sharing the information that I've been able to share, I've been able to meet some great people on this platform. So on that aspect, it doesn't personally bother me, but I think about those who are trying to be up and coming on YouTube. Now, are they gonna do what they wanted to do, what they're passionate about, or now they're gonna change and start doing what they need to do in order to, one, be eligible for the YouTube Partner Program, and then two, you know, are they just gonna start doing what's trending because they're just like, man. And I'm warning a lot of you, especially YouTube creators, you're about to see a lot of sub for sub comments come back. Now, I know YouTube's algorithm or something's probably gonna find a way to kind of block it and make sure that they can filter it out, but people are gonna find a clever way, because even on the page where I was reading more and more about why they're coming up with this, you know, people in the comments below were already saying we could quickly get to thousands. Let's do sub for sub. So already they're starting to do it. But I mean, like I said, this is crazy. And the other thing I wanted to mention, I just want to throw in there right quick. For those, they addressed briefly about how they know how bigger channels can impact the site or impact the community as well. And over the coming months, they're gonna meet with creators basically to figure out how they're gonna deal with it. I'm paraphrasing when I say that, but that's gonna take months. But to hurt smaller YouTubers under 1,000, oh, you found a swift way how to deal with them. I feel for, you know, those who are getting into this because you want to be able to make a living doing what you want to do. If you're a content creator and you're creative and this is what you want to do to get into that, I kind of feel for those who are just starting out who don't meet that criteria of 4,000 hours watched in 12 months and over 1,000 subscribers. Because now you thought YouTube was kind of, for those who are complaining, if you thought YouTube was turning into trash before, it's going to be interesting what it turns into now. But that's my little rant off the top of my head. It's probably like 5 o'clock in the morning, and you know, as I'm recording this, because you know, I just woke up early. But I'm not going to be part of the YouTube partner program anymore. But for me personally, so all the videos I did monetize are going to be, to my understanding, going to be demonetized. But I'm like, it's not a big deal, because fortunately I have a career and I make good money anyway, that if I did monetize my videos, it would have just been for side money anyway. So I appreciate everybody who sat through this video. Like I said, you're about to see a whole boatload of videos on this topic, and that's it for me. So as always, be wise, and until I see you all next time, have a great day.